settlement has been reached with the Breonna Taylor saga. She was killed. Neighbors actually are getting money. It's an irony here that cannot be dismissed. I will provide context to that irony. Here's the update.
Door on the right, the door is open.
All right, guys, door on the right, door is open. They hit the door, somebody shot out, hit the officer in the leg. He's out.
The other guy we got.
The guy said that there's a woman that was shooting. She's supposedly dead, according to the suspect inside.
Let's go this way, man. Hey, cover from here.
Hey, just remember, the female is supposedly the one that shot. We're not for sure of that.
There's a kid upstairs. He's not. It's good. Up there, no kid.
I got her.
Right.
I got her. I'm stepping over in front of you, dude.
Hey, watch the kitchen. Right. Watch the kitchen.
Remember, these cops violated policy, protocol, and the law. They then engaged in a conspiracy in order to cover it up. They shot indiscriminately into an apartment building that also created danger not only for the individuals who they allegedly targeted, wrongfully so, but also to the surrounding neighbors. Put it up for a mass. Update, a settlement has been reached in the lawsuits filed by Breonna Taylor's neighbors against former LMPD officer, Mr. Brett Hankison. No officers were wearing body cameras at the time of Breonna's death, but the moments after the no-knock raid, we have body camera provided. So Cody Etherton and Chelsey Napper filed a total of 4 lawsuits in connection to the raid, demanding $12 million in damages. They were innocent as well. 3 of Hankison's bullets traveled through a shared wall and into the couple's apartment during the raid that ended in Miss Taylor's death, a woman who dedicated her life to saving lives. 1 bullet entered the room where the couple's 5-year-old slept. Quote, my furniture was ruined, my clock was shot, I just threw it in the garbage, and they gave me the number to the Kentucky Bar Association, Napper said. A jury found Hankison not guilty of wanton endangerment for the bullets that entered Etherton and Napper's apartment. The couple's civil lawsuits followed in response to that decision. Quote, whenever you have bullets come through your apartment, come through your wall, that's an assault, end quote. Etherton and Napper's attorney, Brandon Lawrence, said. A newly released court filing reveals that those cases filed on behalf of the family were all settled outside of court. The U.S. District Court order allows for part of the settlement for the money to go towards the minor plaintiffs. The court recognized their approval is not necessary for the amount they would be receiving, but confirmed that these claims against Hankison have now been resolved. It's not clear how much money Etherton and Napper will receive, but the filing says 2 of their children received settlements under $25,000. Once again, a reminder, Brett Hankison was found guilty of 1 count of violating Miss Taylor's civil rights after he blindly shot into Miss Taylor's apartment in March 2020. His bullets did not hit anyone. Hankison was sentenced to 33 months in prison in Breonna Taylor's death. Neither of the officers who shot Taylor, that's Mattingly and a former detective named Miles Cosgrove, none of them were charged in Taylor's death. And if you remember, the Republican paid for, bought, and purchased Attorney General became their de facto defense attorney during his legal maneuvering to not hold these cops accountable. So once again, another dynamic, another saga connected to Miss Taylor's death, where no matter what happens with the money, justice was not served because the cops who did this, they are still free. Dear brother, thoughts here.
Yeah, I mean, this is another reminder of something that is so sick. Never mind the cops, of course, not being charged. It sounds like the civil lawsuit payout was small. If the children are getting less than $25,000, and even though the couple sued for $12 million, it sounds like the settlement was far less than that, and that's too bad, because I think any of us can imagine if we're in an apartment building and police just sort of randomly start firing and they kill one of our neighbors and bullets go flying all over the place. I mean, you are going to be damaged physically, of course, for a while, but emotionally, you're going to be scarred for your entire life. And to me, that is something that the police should be on the hook to pay you for in a large scale, not in a few $1,000s here and there, or $10,000 or $25,000, but we should be talking about millions of dollars is what justice might start to approach. But again, here we have another example, whether it's criminal cases, whether it's civil cases, people cannot get justice in a place like Kentucky against the police.
Yeah, well said. We'll bring you updates if there's an update to bring.